Hello, beautiful beings. It's me, Raven. Welcome to my sacred space. This is going to be my honest review of OSTARA Tarot. Right off the bat, I am going to say that it is a very unique deck because it is created not just by one, not by two, not by three, but actually four different artists. And they are Molly Applejohn, Eden Cooke, Julia Iredale, and Krista Gibbard. So these ladies actually went to the same art school together, and eventually they decided to come up with OSTARA Tarot, their very own tarot deck. Okay, I'm gonna say that I am going to be very, very honest, because if you are here on YouTube and you're looking for deck reviews because you would like to purchase this deck for your own, then I would suggest that you stick around, because we are going to have a look-see of the actual cards and the actual guidebook so that I can help you decide if you would like to purchase it or not. Okay, so let's dive right into it. So this deck, it's a very nice box. It says tarot on the side, and it is created by Red Feather. In the box it says, oops, the vernal equinox OSTARA wakes the city after winter. Through 78 tarot cards and an accompanying guidebook, delve into the fantastical world of traditional symbolism and contemporary themes that will return you into the wilderness and explore the feminine. Okay? It says OSTARA here. Sorry. It says OSTARA here and tarot on the other side. And the same thing. It has kind of a bit of a foiling. It doesn't show here, like foiling. Okay? So let's open it. It's not a big box. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger, but no, it's just about the size of my hand. And I do have small hands. So let's open it. It comes in a magnetic flip box. And here you will see like photos of or caricatures of the artists themselves, and a little paragraph about how they met and where they live. They all come from Vancouver, Canada. Okay, and here's the guidebook. Now, okay, I am just a little bit of disclaimer. I'm not here to bash anyone. The sole purpose of me doing this review is because I do want people who are interested into like buying this deck to actually know what they're going to get. So my opinion will be very, very honest. I do have my notes right over here because I think it's very important to give really in-depth review for other people as well. I was actually worried that the design or the artworks will not be cohesive because, of course, it's 4 different illustrators, right? What they actually did is they divided 4 suits amongst themselves, and for the major arcana they also divided it, like, I don't know how they arranged it, but they did. Okay, let's go into the guidebook. First, I'm gonna say that I am one who really reads through the guidebook because I do want to know what the artist or the author would like to say. I want to know how they intended the cards to be read. And yeah, they did mention that it is loosely based on the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So I think it's important for people who will buy this to go through the guidebook. I would have to say this is not really for beginners because it's more for intuitive readers, I think. But that's just my opinion. Let's go into it. It is 106 pages of the cards and an additional several pages for the artists themselves. In the back it says, "The women of OSTARA are deeply grateful for support of our friends, family, and peers who have carried us through this project and inspired us with their wild and caring hearts. Thank you for being our light. We love you." That's very sweet. So let's go into the actual cards. Okay. Oh, one thing I'm gonna say is that I noticed that the minor arcana actually have more meat in them. The descriptions have more meat in them as opposed to the major ones. I don't know, that's just me. I think writing wise, it is short, it is concise, but there's not a lot of information. For the most part, they would just describe the actual illustration and not really go into the meaning of, let's say, strength. You know, it does have its keywords there, but I don't know, I think it's just, you know, a scratch on the surface or something. So it gives advices, yes, but I think the reverse meanings actually, the reverse description actually have more meat into it. So let's try strength, okay? So strength, it says heart, creativity, power, control. A warrior stands with her familiar, this is the dragon. She bears 2 cities upon her shoulders and holds her heart before her chest. Strength is a card of determination and a call to compassionate fortitude. Emotion can be a weakness, but in this case, it can also be a power. Utilize your energy your heart has given you to conquer fear and control your path. Assert yourself in your relationships and at work, but remember to use emotion to steady your demeanor. Let the world witness your inner strength. So, but for the reversed, it says, oh, is it focusing? Okay, let me just read it. Strength reversed is often a clear indication of weakness. If times are difficult and your inner strength is failing you, the root of your strife is self-confidence. Perhaps you've allowed your emotions to get the better of you and you're feeling vulnerable. If you exercise control and composure, anxiety or anger need not dictate your life. So I mean, it has a little bit more like, people would resonate better to this one as opposed to like this one, who's, because it's basically just describing the image, and they gave it a little bit of advice. Sorry, they gave it a little bit of advice into the paragraph, but don't hate on me, okay? This is just my opinion. I'm giving you my honest opinion so that you can decide if you want to buy it or not. But here, for me, I think the saving grace is the minor arcana. The minor arcana pages are kind of like more meaty. Okay, so I was searching for the one that I really liked the most, and this is the 9 of coins. I really like the design. It's so pretty. Later we'll go into the decks and I'll show you the actual card. But as I was saying earlier, I think the minor arcana descriptions are more meaty, or they have like more meaning to it than the major ones. Okay, is it? Can you read it? Okay. Okay, so it says success, guiltless enjoyment, introspection, forward thinking. A woman and her mountain lion lounge in a resplendent vineyard, surrounded by wealth and beauty. The 9 of coins is a card of retirement. Your work is done, and now is the time to revel in your success. The resting lion represents past battles now laid to rest. A legacy has been built, and for the moment is preserved. Enjoy yourself without guilt. Indulge. You've earned it. There is also an aspect of introspection to this card. Focus on finding happiness in all you have accumulated. Sometimes it takes focus to realize what it is you've accomplished and where to head from there. If it comes out in reverse, it means that worry that you have counted on success too soon. It is an illusion, and it is not time to rest on your laurels just yet. Seizing now could cause everything you have built to crumble. Take a moment to re-energize. Don't give up. So, I don't know if it's just me, but I think the minor arcana cards have more meanings to it. Again, it is loosely based on the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So the artists, they kind of like gave their own flair to the cards and the meanings. So it would be best to read this. Truth be told, I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner because I think it's more for an intuitive reader. So let me just put it right here and we can go through the actual cards. Okay, Okay, yeah, it has plastic. Oh, very nice. It has silver edging on it. So, but I need to be really careful because these cards, they tend to stick to each other. And if you're not careful, when you pull them apart, some cards might rip. So this is the back. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna include the first part that I shot earlier because it was kind of blurry. So I'm very conscious now to make sure that you can see the cards well. So this one, this is the backing. It has a very nice kind of like old school border. I love the skull. I'm very much into skulls. I love the skull. I love the flowers, the moon. So yeah, it's very pretty. And then of course the silver edging is very nice, but it is tricky because it's kind of hard to. Yep, I'm not sure how to, because it's like it's a whole thing. It's like a block. I do not want to wreck my cards, but let's see. Oop, can you hear them? They're cracking. Ooh, okay. So that's the King of Coins. Very abundant for edged cards. Of course, you have to expect wear and tear when you shuffle. So this is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Okay, she has a snake from here wrapped around her leg. And then actually there's another one inside. Six of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I want to go and give you a peek of the others. Oof. Hear that? Okay. Careful. See? So this is the swords. I mean, apart from the border, I wouldn't, at first glance, I wouldn't think that, you know, these two came from the same deck. But if you're, I mean, it's good, you're getting more artwork if you're into that, but I don't know. That's just me. That's just my personal preference. I would love for the artwork to stick to one theme, but I guess they wanted, of course, to showcase their own design. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Are you for real? Can you see that? I didn't cause it. Wait. Can you see? There's a boo-boo there. I didn't cause it because there's nothing here. So, yeah. I would say that the decks aren't exactly well, I mean the cards aren't exactly well made print-wise. But, oopsie. See? I think it's cool that they used animals and sometimes they used people, but right? But maybe that's just me. I won't be able to try and shuffle them because I need to like unstick them from each other, but let's try this one. Now I'm scared to open them. Oh! Okay dokie. So this is the Three of Swords. Traditionally it would have a heart, and of course the three swords would be piercing the heart. This one, it's like a carved heart in the tree, and you have the knives or the swords there. This one's a little bit, I don't know. The other colors are pretty vivid, and this one is just washed out. Maybe it signifies loneliness, because of course when you're heartbroken, then everything is kind of bleak, you know. Maybe that's part of the reason why they made it look a little bit, I don't know, unsaturated or whatever. As for these, oh, Four of Pentacles. Look at her, she's refusing the other cup. Oh, I don't want to see his face. Ace of Swords. So cute. The mouse has a excuse me, a little crown. Can you see? Yeah. Do you like it when it cracks? And then Five of Cups. So like I said, I will make an actual flip through, high resolution flip through of the cards after I unstick them, because they are still stuck to each other. But I will do that, and then you can have a better view of the cards themselves. So that's the OSTARA Tarot for you. If you enjoy the video that I created, kindly like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the walkthrough. I hope you find a clarity of mind to make positive decisions today. So have a good one, and I'm sending you all my love and light. Bye.